dad kept in his home office. Maybe my stomach didn't really hurt that bad. Wishful thinking. The worst spike yet slammed into me. I ripped the pen from the old man's hand and scribbled my name and the license plate on the car, then pulled my wallet out where I had stuffed a few $100s. My hands shook as I counted out the 20s. "You better not be going in there to shoot up," the old man warned. "I'm not. And you better have cable and clean sheets at this price." His laugh rattled around his chest as he handed me a $10 bill in change. "Ain't no point in having cable when there's no TV." "Fuck." "Clean sheets?" He shrugged, the gesture exaggerated, then passed a room key across the counter. "My wife does what she can. Make sure you move your car." I rolled my eyes as I turned, but I moved the damn car, sweat dripping down my face despite the cool night air. Threading first my car key into the ignition, then the hotel key into the room's door, felt like it took an eternity. Slumping just inside the room, I turned the locks and slid the safety chain into place, then pawed along the wall until I found the light switch. Sick yellow light from the lone ceiling bulb crackled to life. Still hugging the wall, I made it to the window, tested the locks, then staggered to the toilet. I pushed my jeans and panties down and hovered over the seat as I went pee. A cast-iron tub that was probably as old as the building took up most of the room. A shower curtain was suspended from an oval rod attached to the ceiling. Already smelling the mildew that lined the bottom of the plastic curtain, I pulled it back and exposed the tub. The faint smell of bleach made me narrow my nostrils. Finished peeing, I flushed the toilet, then shucked all my clothes and my father's money belt off, and hung everything over the top of the bathroom door. I unhooked the shower curtain, let it fall in a rumpled mess on the grungy floor, then turned the hot water faucet and started praying. Please, please, please. I didn't need to dip my fingers under the flow to discover that there was at least one genuine amenity in this damn no-tell motel. The water was close to scalding. Letting the tub fill, I counted through the money I had left. $1,723.52. I had stolen all but 20 of it. I wasn't a thief by nature, but with my life in danger, I had done what I thought necessary. And it wasn't like I could have ever saved up this kind of money. My family and the rest of the pack had forbidden me from working in the human world, even though all of the adult pack members did just that. And no one in the pack wanted what I was. Some crazy fucking chimera who had once been all wolf hanging around them. So I cleaned my parents' house and watched my little sister for just enough money to keep my used car insured, with a few gallons of gas in it to run errands for the rest of the family. "Fuck them," I growled, tossing the money belt back over the door before slipping into the steaming hot water. My life as a cloistered outcast hurt almost as much as the pain in my stomach. It wasn't just my stomach anymore. My back twinged as I tried to find a comfortable position. I felt like a bowling ball had settled at the bottom of my pelvic area. Maybe something even heavier, like a cannonball, but I felt only pressure in that zone, not pain. I leaned against the cast iron, the initial cold of the metal bringing my nipples to hard points and causing a contraction to run through my lower torso. I winced, but didn't feel like dying now that the hot water was soothing my stomach muscles and working to heat my insides. Fuck! What was wrong with me? It wasn't estrus. My nose would have told me if it was, and I was too old for it to start for the first time anyway. Ever since the accident when I was 11, my parents had waited for the milestones of recovery to come. They assured themselves and the rest of the pack that I would be able to shift again, despite all the pints of human blood the human rescuers had pumped into my veins. When that didn't happen, they pinned their hopes on other shifter markers. I was still stronger than a human, with a wolf's immune system,